Hi everyone, it's Julie at the Paper Bag Lady 1. Happy Wednesday! And today, guess what today was? Today was my haircut, so you know what that means. Off to my little thrift store! I don't think I did a video last month about what I got at my thrift store because I got like 2 things and it wasn't really very exciting at all. But this month, haha, I came home with a bunch of stuff. So, I thought I would show you. So first of all, we all know what this is. It's a Scrabble game. Because we love Scrabble tiles! Looky, looky, how lovely. So I got this Scrabble game. Like I don't have enough already, but, you know, it's Scrabble. Okay, so then I found this. Whoops, probably can't see it very well. So those are some fun, little bit different style. Not quite as, not the same style of crochet, but they're tiny and they're cute, and you can bet I will chop those up and use those gleefully all over things. And then I did get this one right there. I already have some like that, but I really like those, so I got some more. So then let's see what else is in here. I got this book just because I love the way these old pictures look. Look at that. Look at the hippo and the elephant. Or no, that's not an elephant. Oh, how pathetic. That's the elephant. That's the lion. So anyway, so I got that just for my own personal happiness. Because they're just so fun and I like the way they look. So there we have the animals bus ride. And we got a journal here, this black paper that you use with the gel pens, and it doesn't have lines on it. I'm collecting all these black paper things to do a junk journal, and I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Yet I just keep buying stuff. So silly. Okay. Then I found, looky, I found some embroidery hoops. I have 2 like this and 2 like this, which are just, they don't have the little twisty thing. They're just the regular hoop, and they look older. They're a little bit darker. And then one of the small ones. And I got these. Like, I don't have enough already, I know, but I'm going to send some to a friend, so you can never have too many. Okay, let's see. What else we have in here? Look at this. Okay, now you may or may not know, but I love school, like the school theme. And so look at this fun ruler. I thought this would be awesome. I can cut it off to whatever length I want and use it like on the cover of a junk journal or an album or something like that. Oh, I love it. Love it! And let's see here. We got 2 sets of cards. This is some kind of an old maid. Lovable Lois. Studious Stan. Happy Hannah. Wild Willie. Anyway, I can't resist Old Maid, so I got that for a quarter. A quarter, I tell you. And then I got Animal, Bird, and Fish card game. I don't know what this is, but I didn't have it before. So we have all these fun. Well, of course they're not in. Good gracious, how can I appreciate the cards? Anyway, so there's all these birds and animals and other things. Annette, again, a quarter. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Okay, so there's my card games. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, now we move on. Oh, here's another doily I lost. Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? It's just like the little oval with the crocheted thing on the outside. That'd be great for a frame. Put something, some kind of image in there. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to keep this or I'm going to send it to someone. I'll probably send it to someone because as much as I'd like to keep it for myself, I know, you know, I'll probably never get around to using it. So anyway, okay, so then we have some other things here, and this is a very long kind of runner thing, which looks kind of funny through the camera. It looks like somebody was trying to cut out a snowflake, but it's flowers on it and stuff. So that I picked up for a friend, as well as this, which is some fabric, and I got that because look at this prettiness. I think that's the opposite side. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe that is the right side. At any rate, most of the fabric just has these little lines of flowers, but then down at the bottom it has this eyelet, that pretty pattern. So I got that for a friend. And then I also picked up this for a friend. Again, because as cool as it is, I just don't see that I will ever probably get around to using, but it's this pretty white eyelet fabric. So, Those will be going on their happy way one of these days to another state, another city, far, far away. Okay, and now the trim. So I got myself some of this little, oh, it's taped. Of course it is. This eyelet. Never had kind like that before. And now all this stuff I'm going to show you I got by the yard. First of all, I got 10 yards of this dark navy rickrack. I love rickrack. And I love to use rickrack on boy type albums because I just find it more masculine than any other kind of trim. So they had actually a whole roll of this, but I'd already asked them to give me prices on several other rolls and I didn't want to be like pesty. So I didn't do that. I think 10 yards is going to do me for a while. They also had red, but I have plenty of red, I think, so I didn't get any. But speaking of red, I did get this pretty eyelet trim. Or crocheted trim. Isn't that pretty? The crochet and then the red ribbon run through it. It's like an ecru or a cream color. I thought that was very pretty. There's not too much of any of these simply because they were just sort of wrapped on the thing by the yard. Whoa, let's see here. Then we have this one, which is another kind of crocheted looking. I'm sure a machine made it, but it's crocheted looking. So we have, oh my, that one just keeps going and going. So we have quite a bit of that. And let's see here. Oh, I think I got 3 different hunks of this one. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? Very sheer tulle looking with this really pretty little ribbony floral thing. And I think there were 3 hunks of that. And I'm guessing they were probably about 3 yards each. So I'm thinking that that is probably going to show up on my Zibbit store because again, what on earth would I do with 9 yards of this? What will I even do with 3 yards of it? I don't know. But anyway, it's, oh, and I'm going to share some of this too because it's so pretty. So maybe it won't end up on my Zibbit. Maybe I'll just be sharing it all over the place. Okay, enough ramble. Then we have this one, kind of like an, it's not applique, but it kind of like has that applique look to it. I love this kind of trim. Woohoo! Nice big bundle of that, as you can see. They know me there now. I show up and the first place I go is to the doily section. And then the second place I go is to the trim section. And then after I choose my trim, if I have a lot that's going to need measured, I go see my favorite little checkout lady and she sees me come in and she says, "Do you want me to start measuring while you keep looking?" And I say that would be fantastic. So anyway, and then here's this one, which is, I'm not sure what it is. I don't think it's crocheted. If it's so, it's really tight. But anyway, I thought that was kind of fun looking. So there's all my loose trims. Now, hold on. Let's put this back in the bag, shall we? To make some room for the other goodies that I have. Okay, so like I said, there were some rolls of trim that I went to them and said, "Would you be willing to give me a price on this whole roll?" And they were kind enough to do so. Again, they know me. So let me show you what I got. And these will all be going up on my Zibbit store. I will not have time to do that today or probably tomorrow, but probably Friday or Saturday. And also I have a boatload, not a boatload, maybe 6, maybe 7, maybe 6 new different doilies to list too. So I'm hoping to get to that before the weekend's out, but I'll do a video when that happens. Okay, so anyway, so here's this first one. It's like a cream color with this pretty floral pattern on it with a scalloped edge. Whoops. And this one is about 1.5 inches wide. Look at that. Look at oh my word, here's a lot. It doesn't say how many yards are in here, but I'm thinking it's a lot. So there's one. So I got the whole roll of that. They actually had 2 rolls of this. I left the other one there. And actually they had, oh, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 different other types of lace, the whole roll, that I left there and didn't ask about because they were just kind of your average Joe lace and they didn't really do much for me. But at any rate, so I kind of was, I picked and chose. Anyway, so here's another one. Look at this roll. This is like the crocheted style. And this is white. So pretty. I bet this would coffee dye up real nice. I bet you could spray it too with your Lindy's or Glimmer Mists or whatever. So there's this whole huge roll. And oh, I didn't measure them. Probably about 1 inch. Just under 1 inch. wide. So there's a lot of that. Here's another crocheted one. Not quite as full of a roll, but this was kind of a, whoopsie. This one's also white, and here's this a little bit different pattern on that. I like that one. So there's that, which will also be listed. It looks like there might have been 150 yards of that to begin with. I don't think there's that many anymore. I don't even think that's right. Anyway, okay, so here, check this one out. Here's this big, wide, honkin' huge roll. And this is white. And look at that pretty, pretty lace. And that is pretty wide. That is 3 3/4 at the widest point. So that is just lovely. We have, looks like there's probably about 100 yards of that. Oh my gosh. It's craziness. I keep buying all this trim. And then here's the last one. Now the end part had a little bit of damage on it, so there's some staining on this part, but I unrolled it more, and as you unroll it more, there is no damage. So this is kind of a, let's see if it says what color it is. No, it doesn't say, it just has a number. But it's kind of, it's pink, but kind of almost like a pinkish mauve color, and it's that sheer kind of tulle with these little sprays and stuff on it. It's so pretty. Look at that. And it is, whoopsies, can't find it, about 3.5 inches wide. And there's not quite as much as of that of the other roll, but there's still a lot. Oh my gosh, I just think that is so pretty. So that is going to go up onto my Zibbet store as well. So hopefully sometime in the next couple of days I'll be able to get that rolling. I have an order I have to finish up for a customer to pick up tomorrow, and then I'm out most of the morning tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow afternoon or evening while my daughter's at dance class. So anyway, there you see all my bonanzas from today. They sometimes have rolls of lace, but they don't usually have as many as they had today. And so I was just delighted, as I'm sure you can imagine. So that was, and I spent more there this time than I ever have before. But again, look at all this trim that I got. So I am sure that was worth it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing my little goodies. And I hope you all have a fantastic afternoon. Hope it's as beautiful where you are as it is here. The sun has come out, despite the fact that it is very cold in the morning. Sometimes it's probably like a beautiful 70 degrees now, somewhere around there. Oh, delightful, delightful weather. So anyway, everybody have a great afternoon and happy crafting, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.